Welcome back to the Recommendation Zone, where I share videos that I have watched and liked. I will be stopping during the videos to make my comments. To watch an uninterrupted performance, please go to the description where you will find a link to the uncut performance. If you like this, please like, share, subscribe, and notify. That helps a small channel such as this. It has been too long since I have done a studio recording of Diana Ankudinova. We are going to watch Going Crazy. Partly because there's a live performance of it out, and I need to refresh my memory of this one before I watch the live performance. Not going to make that mistake again. Always looking forward to Diana in the studio. This came out a year ago. She is always surprising in her studio stuff. Maybe not as much as what she's doing with her current series of live performances. Nevertheless, she's great, and with that unique voice, certainly will have an interesting performance. Let us watch and listen.
Ловлю в реке лодки-венки, они зовут на помощь. Моя ладонь закроет зрачки, слеза добавит шорох.
Mainly staying in the head voice with an occasional drop. This is, by the way, an original composition of Diana's. I did not mention that before. The musicians are Sergey Maslov and Vladislav Mikhailov. I'm not certain which one is which because they are just identified by name without giving the instruments, but let us give credit where credit is due. And let us continue.
Нельзя сказать, что ты одна, их много, но губит голову тревога. Сижу, снова сижу одна, не перекрестка. Заложить это так просто, но проще сойти с ума, сидеть одной на перекрестке своих чувств. И не вернусь никогда.
And lest we forget, Diana is a talented dancer as well. And I'm certain that she also arranged this as well as composing it. Really nice, really catchy. Interesting subnote. I went to an anime convention a few weeks ago. They had a dance in the evening. I happened to drop by it for a few minutes because I had to drop off some stuff. And this was actually playing in the dance, and the kids seem to be having a really good time dancing to it. So it's nice to see that at least some of the younger generation has taste that the older generation does not.
Зайду по грудь, рубашка в песке, трава обнимет мои стопы. Найду одну ромашку в голове, теперь венок удобен. Разбери слова, что хламятся в голове, вытрепи себя, подними глаза наверх. И теперь не ты, и теперь не ты, и теперь не ты, не ты. Сошла с ума, сижу одна на перекрестке.
Absolutely great use of her entire vocal range. The transitions back and forth are seamless. It is a really bouncy, poppy number. I like it a lot. It's been on my playlist in the car for a while. This is absolutely phenomenal. It is Diana at the peak of her adult voice, though. Who knows? Her voice may continue to get better over the next 20 or 30 years. I'm not certain I will be around all that long to watch it. Hopefully, I will. Absolutely phenomenal. Can't really call it a studio performance per se, but it is not a live performance. Though I can't imagine it was fun doing that out in the middle of a meadow somewhere. Great performance. The backup musicians were really good as well. It was really enjoyable. And now for a little surprise. It's time for a double dose of Diana. I mentioned that I wanted to react to this. Guess what? Doing it right now in this video. I figure I won't have forgotten that performance, so I can compare it to the live performance. This, of course, is from the April 30th concert in Moscow that Konstantin put up. Without further ado, let's get to it. And there's the uke.
Сошла с ума, сижу одна на перекрестке. Казалось, жить это так просто, но проще сойти с ума, сидеть одной на перекрестке своих чувств.
Even though she is performing before a large crowd of people, this seems to be a more intimate version of the song. Still not certain how I feel about the ukulele. I know that she likes the ukulele. I'm just not certain how I feel about the ukulele, but she's the boss.
Я не вернусь никогда. Ловлю в реке лодки-венки, они зовут на помощь. Моя ладонь закроет зрачки, слеза добавит жара.
I don't know if it's my imagination or not. I do believe that she has slowed it down a little bit.
Нельзя сказать, что ты одна и много, но купит голову тревога. Сошла с ума, сижу одна на перекрестке. Казалось, жить это так просто, но проще сойти с ума, сидеть одной на перекрестке своих чувств.
And of course, Diana being Diana, she's turning this song about going crazy into a sing-along. Only Diana, and we love her. She sped it back up again. It was just at the beginning parts where she seemed to have slowed it down a little bit. Now, remember, I have not seen this particular performance before, so this is coming to me as I'm seeing it here. She is doing a little bit of improvisation on it, not a huge amount like we've seen with some of the other songs on it, and she certainly is having a good time doing this performance. Go back a little bit so we don't lose anything and continue. A very nice, very different performance from the original performance that we just saw. And she certainly seemed to enjoy it a lot. Couple of things. That video backdrop was rather disconcerting with the camera movement. I did find it distracted me a little bit from Diana's performance. Maybe if I had been there, wouldn't have been quite so distracting. It did bother me a little bit. The two versions are significantly different from each other, notwithstanding the fact that she turned it into a sing-along. The question then becomes, and I've asked this before, if the original performer radically changes their own song in a different performance, is that actually considered a cover or not? Still trying to figure that out. Let me know in the comments. Hopefully you have enjoyed this double dose of Diana for the weekend. I certainly have enjoyed bringing it to you here in both of the zones. Remember to check out both of the channels. Recommendations where I have watched the videos before and blind reactions in Scott's Reaction Zone. This will be posted on both channels. Hopefully you won't have to watch it on both channels. Pick which channel you want to give me the view on and just watch it. Unless you want to watch it on both channels, I certainly wouldn't complain about the views. After you get done with this, please go to Diana's channels, and there are several of them, and like, subscribe, notify over there, and then check out a number of the interesting fan channels that are linked in my descriptions. We will see you next time when I do a blind reaction in Scott's Reaction Zone, and I bring you some performers that you've seen before and some new ones over at the Recommendation Zone. It's been good having you, and since I did not say it in the first half, watch, listen, read, and explore. It's what we do in both zones. Till next time.